Hello everyone and welcome back. I am Fenaqua and we are playing some Factorio again today. Episode 7. Really glad to be back. Glad to have you. We have a couple things on the agenda today as night falls. Tonight, I guess? Sure, why not? Anyway, you can see our iron is all backed up here, so I want to use some more of that. And what I want to do with that is actually make some steel. Because we're going to need that for some of the things coming up. I did actually finish the research on automation 2, so we can build the Mark II factories, which means we can actually create the inserters, which was the next step in creating green science. In the meantime, as I run past all the drills making the noise, in the meantime I've started military 2. I've crafted up 12, so I'm going to need a few more. Oh, hello. I don't have enough material for that. Well, we'll shove it in here and we'll start some research going. Because this is the next step for the flamethrowers, which I need to kind of expand the base a little bit more. And I don't necessarily need it, but it's going to save me an unreasonable amount of time. Look down here and I'll show you what I did in the break that we had since last episode. If you look down here, you can see there's no trees here, and there should be. Here's all the trees over here, and you can see all the stumps. I cut all these by hand. Use my old pickaxe thingy. Like that. You can see it takes a while per tree, so not something I want to be doing a lot of. You can see I have 311 wood here. So the next thing is to hook all these up, finish hooking them up. I'll use the inserters for that, and then to pipe it out into the automatic crafting of inserters. I'll craft some by hand, obviously. Actually need another long-handed inserter, for which I'll need some of this guy. Long-handed inserter, and the rest can just be fast inserters. I'll just pick up a few of these, just because I'll need them eventually, you know? There we go. Alright, cool. So, what we're going to do first is set up a steel factory, and how we make steel is we put these iron plates that come out of these furnaces into more furnaces. So I think I'm going to do it like right in the middle here, which is like roughly here. Doesn't need to be super exact. Just, you know, well, kind of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 21 in between, so it's an uneven amount. So it'll be like right in here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, it would be like right in these ish. Like there, sure. That'll be the output. I'll actually bring it forward a little bit. Just like that. And then we're gonna need our furnaces. I'm gonna put some belts back on my bar. And actually, real quick, I just want to plop this guy down, this radar. I'll just start expanding on the map a little bit. You can see the only thing we've expanded on is where we've run out to, and this radar dish will slowly start to uncover the tiles around us, which is good. Alright, so, sorry, I scratched my eye there a little bit. A little itchy on the eyelids? Sure, whatever. Alright, so there's one space, one space, one. And then the same thing over here. And this is just like the first setup. So just like this, half of this, and exactly like this. We don't want it to be exactly at this level, because then it's just going to go through and it's going to take everything. Usually I only do like 6 to 8 of these, but I really want to ramp production up here. So we're going to get a little more crazy. Then probably what I'm going to do is just have this, we'll grab these back on the bar. I'll just have this come in like this. I'll have it come out one more. If I put this right here, it would link up to this and the iron would start flowing onto this belt, which I do not want. Oh, I lost my tool. I was like, why is that taking so long suddenly? I just want to make a steel item real quick. Hello? You need more? Oh, you need more. You need more iron. That's right. What does it take? 5? Yeah, 5. It takes 5 iron to make 1 steel plate. That's fine for now. And I guess I need how many steel plates for that? 5. Shove all these in there. Whatever. All right, we'll let that cook, and then I'll make the tool. That'll be fine for now. So yeah, these will come out here. Long-handed inserters will pick those up. And then the same thing over here. Do like this. Maybe not. Maybe we'll have it come in closer. Yeah, like that. I like that better. Boop. And then this will be an underground belt. Awesome. And now we just need to get the iron plates in. So I'm probably going to take it from like over here. I want to give this some room to build out a little bit. I think for now what I'll do is just take it from... You know, I'm gonna build the 4-way splitter real quick. I don't need it at all, but just to have 5, and then we can build this guy, which will help me take things down a little bit faster. As you can see, that goes so much faster. All right, so that then goes into this, and then some belts. There. Another splitter. This is basically a 4-way balancer that I'm building here. Fairly standard. Basically, you just throw so many inserters into it that you have 4 lanes instead of the 2 or however many you started with, to be honest. And it just balances it out over the 4 belts. And this comes here. I think I built that one out too far. These 2 here. Yeah, and then underground belts right there, like that. Nope. Like that. There we go. Okay, good. That's coming in. And then we just have some more splitters here to balance it out again. Boop, boop. And that is our 4-way splitter. So then what I'll do is I'll have this come here like this hook up there, take this guy out, this come out, and then I'm just going to kind of balance it back in here to this 1 lane. And then for now, I guess this is fine to just be its own thing. I don't have any power poles over here, do I? Kind of want it to be a little less dark. It's hard to see what we're doing. It's hard for me to see, so it's probably almost impossible for you to see. So yeah, we have our splitter here, and I'm gonna put a splitter in here, but that's gonna end this lane for me for right now. Eventually, this will continue. It'll all come in like this, and this will be my iron bus. I guess I will have it split back. Nah, I won't have it split back in. This being maxed out will mean that this will back up and balance in again, so it's fine. If we find that this is really a drain on the system, we can balance it back in, but I really don't think it will be. And then this is going to come like this. This is going to be a splitter as well, so we do need to craft 1 more of those. So I'll craft a whole bunch more. Maybe like that. Alright, and then these just come down here like so. go. Alright, and so now we need some long-handed inserters. And obviously they don't have power. That's okay for now. We can turn it all on at once and it'll be glorious. I have exactly enough because I planned it out. Hooray for me! And then just the fast inserters here to make, to grab the steel, or the iron to make the steel. Doot, don't need that one. Alright. Perfect. Now we just need to power the whole shenanigans. Shenanigans? I don't know what that was. Doot, 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 and doot. And then this just needs to get hooked up, like so. And then it's not working. Because these need to be on the ends too. I do not have the advanced power poles yet. Alright. Cool, so that'll use up some of that iron that we're producing too. We've got plenty of it. And then this will be the output for it. So we'll just pipe this out this way. And then I'm just going to turn this into an underground belt, just to keep the steel production flowing. Alright, I'm going to grab these and just really quickly make a couple things. Do I need steel for this? No. Okay, I'm going to make one of those. And can't make those, so I'll just make two of those. Bam. Great. Alright, and the other thing I want to make with this, actually, don't know if I have enough yet, is some heavy armor. So I need 50 steel plates. So that's what I'm going to work on next. With our remaining time, what I would like to do is make some of the Mark II factories, which are easily enough done right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab some of this, some of the electronic circuits from in here, because I should have a whole bunch. Thought I did, but I didn't. I have a few. Alright, I'm gonna make, so I need inserters, and then I need green science. I'm gonna make 2 of these, 3 of these. 3 of those, and then the rest of this can be fast inserters. Fast inserters are another thing I want to automate pretty soon. This is my green science, is that right? Is that what I said? I can't remember what I said this is going to be. Inserters take the electronic circuits, so that's not going to be it. Green science is going to be inserters and transport belts. So I guess I'm going to bring the inserters along here. So let's go ahead and make the inserter like right here. Well, the green circuit's going to flow out this way. So the green circuits, what they're going to do is actually come out like this. And we're going to do some underground belts. Have them all meet up together right around here. We'll just kind of do like this. Same biz over here. And then this is going to get the same treatment. I'm just going to take this light out and move it to right next to the belt. And that'll give us a bit of light over here while we work. Alright, so first of all, this needs an input. This needs an input. This needs an input and an input on the copper side too. And then these should all be set except for this one, which needs a copper input. Alright, and then they need some outputs, which means we're going to need more inserters, which means we need more of these guys. That should be perfect. I'm also going to need another one of these guys too, actually, to make this even. I don't actually need it right now, but just, you know, for the sake of evenness, I want to have everything all in place and working together. So we're going to have this. This will be the iron, which will kind of come up further, and then this will be an output and an output, 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 and one more. Just going to need a bit more copper for that. output. Alright, sweet. We'll bring the iron up here like this. We're going to do shift right click and then shift left click on that to copy and paste that over. So this was going to be my green science. Alright, so we got those coming in. You know what? This ain't balanced. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do like that. I'm going to have everything come on this side. I'm just going to belt balance it, you know? That feels like it's going to be the easiest solution here. Just have this come in like that. Then bring it in like that. And then it's full up. And then I'm also going to throw another one in here. Like so. And then this can be like my actual line of green circuits that go on to more production. And then this one is going to come back for the green science. It might actually be easier just to have like these two feed it. Now I think about it. In fact, yeah, that feels right. It's going to be less of a drain on my system here. So we'll just have these ones come in like that. And then take this out, turn that around. Oh, I need that one there. Just come in like that. And then underground belts. Yeah, so the reason I'm doing it this way is so that way, because when these come down, these production are going to get priority over this one, and it's going to back this up. Whenever there's something here, these aren't going to come onto the belt. So, basically all we got to do to fix that is turn these elsewhere. And as we start using stuff, hopefully it will work itself out too, and we can get some different lines of it if we need it. Yeah, it looks like things are working pretty good though right now. So first we just need to throw this guy in. Throw another power line. That's the wrong thing though. Oops. I was gonna, wait, what was I gonna make there? I wasn't gonna make green science there, was I? I was gonna make, I guess I was gonna make green science there. Alright, so that's not the right thing. Never mind. I tried. Let's turn this back around. Well, we can always turn this elsewhere if we need it. Yeah, that was gonna be the green science. So these guys need to go for inserters, which I'll build right here. Stay like right there and right there. And the inserters take electronic circuits, iron gear wheels, iron plates. We're just gonna shift right click, shift left click. Alright, so let's have, how much of each? One of each? Okay, so it doesn't really matter where I put stuff. This is gonna come here though. It's gonna come like this, and then we need another line for the gears and the plates. That'll both be on this side. Alright, like that. So then we're gonna need a few long-handed inserters. 1, 2 is gonna be enough. And a whole bunch of fast inserters, because we'll use them again in the future. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is actually take a split off from back here, just to keep things kind of even. Well, no, it should be fine if I take from here. It's not a big deal. I'll take from like right there, split that off, and then have this come in like this. And this goes forward. This is going to be underground, and then I just need the gear wheels. Alright, yeah, so right here is going to be great. Yeah, like right there is fine. I'm actually going to have this one come up. There's no sense in doing it underground over and underground. That, and then this one can meet up like that. Cool, and then this can keep going. Oops, hello. Going like that, and then we can use an underground here. Same thing here, underground belt, and we're running really low on those. Great. So then we'll throw our long-handed inserters. Boop. And boop. And then these guys. And the outputs on this side. Which is going to mean that we have what we need. Just need some more underground belts. I don't need to craft those belts by hand. That's silly. I have tons of them right here. Alright. This is our underground belt there, there. And then basically we just need to to get it down this way. Come here again. Like so, and then just the opposite of what we had before with the wrong things. This is going to be like that, and like that. Alright, then we just need to power it. I know. Alright, sweet. Yeah, the long-handed insert is a bit slow for this, but that's okay. Alright, yeah, this is grabbing it, and we just need to... I'm actually going to put this over here. I don't know why I had it going down. So I'm going to put it there, and I'm just going to send it... Oops. Right here. I'm actually going to just merge it into this one. So that can come up with the green science. This is one of the cases where I don't mind having a hybrid belt. Normally I like to keep it separate, keep everything all nice and tidy looking. The hybrid belts look a little messy. But to be honest, I can't even tell the difference between the red and the green, so not a huge deal. And then when we start to get the other two kinds of science, we'll just do a separate belt for those two. Alright, so we already have a bunch of it done, because I did throw those green sciences that we made in there already. And then this is going to start to produce fairly rapidly the green science that we'll need. Great. And I think that brings us to the end of the episode today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I really hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am making it. I say that a lot, and I'm going to keep saying it. I'm sorry if it gets old. Yeah, but have a great, awesome day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.